Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. This is the part 2 of my last video. If you haven't watched the first part, I will encourage you to go watch it so that you can actually understand what the tutorial is all about. And please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, consider subscribing. Without any further delay, let's get started. So this facing, I just taught you how to draft an all-in-one facing for this. I'm not going to use this facing for this center front. I forgot to trim it. This is the time to create my facing, my underlay for the front pattern. This is actually my facing, the very first facing I created earlier, but I won't be, removing it. I won't be cutting it out right now. I'll just come down by a few inches. So I'll be altering it later to have my original facing. This is going to be the facing. So I'll need this to trace. I think I have what I want now. I have what I want now. This is going to be my underlay. It's going to be inside, under it. That's what I mean by underlay. This is going to serve as part of my underlay. I'm going to just put it the way it is supposed to be. So you are just going to pin these two together. And this is going to be like one piece, but before you can make it one piece, you need to align the pattern properly. Can you see? So here I'm going to raise this up. I need to be able to see this line. This is very important for me. Okay, I need to be able to see this line. So I'll just place my hand here on this particular line. Okay, but right from the top part.
I need to put my finger on it this way. I want this part from here to here to be opened. Okay, I want this part to be opened. I'm going to redraw my flare now. I'm going to redraw the flare, making use of my pencil. Okay, so right now, starting from this point, I'll raise it up a little. I'm still going to use my pen. Can you see what I've done? I'm going to explain to you why I am doing this. So here is going to be, let me just retrace it so that you guys can see. Now there's a reason for redrawing this. I really need this line to come out because I'm going to be using this line later on. I'm going to join it to my facing later on. Even though I'm trying to create a one-piece front design or style, I need this line. Why? Because this facing, I'm going to use this line and I'm going to join it together. So that is why I need this flare to go up a little. I think it's fine this way. This is how it's going to look like. Can you see the opening that I just created? This is going to be my underlay, and it's also going to serve as my facing as well. This is going to represent my underlay and facing. And facing. This is my CF center front. This is my center front as well. Okay, so this is what I need. Now I'll be going over to the back. For the back pattern, I need another pattern for this, so I'm going to replicate this as well. But before I do that, I will make the necessary adjustments. You remember that on the front pattern I went in by 2 inches. I'm going to do the same here too. And here I'll come down by 1 inch. Now that I've done this, I'll place it on another paper and trace it out. I have 2 patterns, 1, 2. So I'll just pick one. Let me keep this for now. Okay. I need to let you know that this line is my side line, but I need more space for my design. That's why I added this. This is actually what I'm working with, my side back line. You remember that on the side seam of the front, I came up by 2 inches. I'll do the same here as well. 2 inches on the center back. This is my zipper line, so I'll just do 2 inches here as well, and I'll connect from this side back line. I will go out by 1/2 inch. I did the same thing on the front pattern. From here I'll connect to the chest line. Can you see what I've done? You remember on the front pattern, let me bring my front pattern. On the armhole, I came in by, from here I came in 1 inch, from here 1 inch making 2 inches, from here 1 inch making 3 inches. So from here to here, from here to this point is 3 inches. Now from here I'll measure my 3 inches, bending my tape this way. This is my point, this is my check point. On my reference point or my check point, I'll place 3 inches here and continue bending this way. I'll just curve it this way, following the curve of the armhole, and I'll measure. And mark. From here to this point is 3 inches. I'll draw one line. I can divide it into 2. This is 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches. 1, 2, and this I will join to the line. And this point as well, I'll bring it down. I can trim this side from this point. And this point, I will extend the line. This is going to be the main design, while the other pattern will be the underlay. Now, I would open it up this way and slash. I'll slash here as well. Can you see what I've done? Now, this point, I'll open it up. This is also going to be parts of my flare. So you can extend it a little upward. then you remove the dart completely. So I can remove here. I don't need it. So I'll be needing my paper now. Then you blend it just the way you blended the front. And you trim. I think I have done justice to this. Look at it. Very nice, right? This is going to be the outer layer, while this one will be the underlay. Can you see how it's going to look now? Anyway, you may not really understand what I'm saying right now. In my next video, I will be showing you how to cut it on fabric and how to sew it, and maybe if you want to join it to your skirt to make a gown, you can do that. It's all well and good. This is for the back. This looks like magic, right? But don't worry, I'm going to do justice to cutting and the stitching aspect in my next video. So these are the patterns that I'll be needing for my sewing or for my cutting and stitching in my next video. I have my underlay, stroke facing, and I have the main outer layer. So this is going to be like this. Don't worry, I will explain to you how it's going to look like. Then this is my back pattern. I have my underlay, stroke facing as well, underlay, and facing. This is going to serve two purposes, the underlay and the facing, while this will be the outer layer. Can you see? So we are going to be cutting and stitching, like I said, in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.